Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am back from last week's kind of debut to what I'm going to call Season 2 here of my gun guide, even though Season 1 was pretty effed up. Today, we're going to be covering the MK48 along with the SMAW rocket launcher. For those of you that don't know, the MK48 is an LMG, which some think is the same thing as the MK46, and obviously that is a total load of lies. There are significant differences between both of them. I'm going to point them out in today's lesson, along with showing you the mechanics of the gun, the nationality, and probably a lot more.
Move in and take them out.
Isn't that annoying?
Team deathmatch.
Here, I'm gonna just, from off the bat, I'm gonna show you the most useful attachments. You're likely to, like that, you're likely to come across some mid to just long-range encounters when you pick up this MK48. So for that, you want Target Finder and FMJ. That way, you bring an end to their life quickly. As for this SMAW, it can't have any attachments, so yeah, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it? As soon as you can, you pretty much want to pick up an enemy gun. 12 round clips. 12 out of 65. Anyway, I'm going to stop using that PDW 57 for a minute. The MK48 is probably one of the oldest guns on Black Ops 2. It is fully American, invented in 1948. It is an LMG that did see military time. It actually ended up being the LMG that got replaced by the M249 SAW, which makes me wonder why it's in Black Ops 2. Haha, the target finder works so well. The target finder works well because typically the MK48 is actually pretty accurate with a good amount of damage. The FMJ gives it a lot more damage, and you want that extra accuracy to guarantee your kill. Alright, as for the SMAW, it is also a fully American launcher. It has actually survived the test of time, strangely enough, because it is a break action, which, for those of you that don't know, break action means it can fire one rocket, then it has to be reloaded, just as that's pretty much a typical rocket launcher. And that's about it for history and origin. Other than bullets, the MK48 fires the standard LMG 7.5mm rifle ammo, and the SMAW fires 40-meter rockets. And that's pretty much it for history and items and ammo. Now we're gonna get to good attachments for the MK48, and this is gonna be that should have totally been a double kill, shouldn't have. I'm gonna go ahead and show what you should do with the SMAW. The SMAW, it fires perfectly down its sights, so you gotta take care of that advantage. You gotta take that advantage what you can. It appears that some of our teammates have gone totally rogue. Target Finder, I can light them up while having FMJ on. This thing has amazing 100-round clips, so I don't really ever have to stop firing. See, I just got 6 kills in like about probably 20 whole seconds. This thing is actually really underrated. This thing is really decent because it can deal damage, it's good and accurate. But, of course, you'll want to get rid of that SMAW if you don't have Scavenger, which is, of course, the recommended attachment here. I'm not going to find anything there. The SMAW can also be used to shoot down aircraft. Also, watch this. I'm going to blow this car up. Ah, it's so much fun on Nuketown. Alright, and after this life, I'm going to show you more attachments on this thing. As soon as I die, which should probably be never, so I might end up blowing myself up with the SMAW. This guy might end up... No, never mind. Retard. Alright. Ah, that didn't work, damn it. Alright, there we go. Alright, for our next set of handy attachments, we got Quick Draw and Reflex Sight. Something the MK48 is not good at is aiming down the sights quickly. That's where Quick Draw comes in. Reflex Sight is always serviceable. No matter what gun we're talking, Reflex Sight will never hinder you. In fact, the only gun it really doesn't help would be like the AK-47, in fact. And even that can be debated. Boom! That should have killed. Boom! How do you like a rocket to the face? Oh, I love that. Boom. Alright, anyway, back to the MK48. We're gonna go ahead and kick some ass with this thing. And then we're going to move on to hybrid optic and variable zoom. And we're going to talk about some of the worst attachments. Oh, no, that wasn't hybrid. No, I'm sorry, and adjustable stock. We're going to talk about some of the worst attachments that you can put on this MK48. Actually, there aren't too many that you really can't put, but that's just a set of them. Haha, I love this SMAW. Boom, right to the face. Alright, let's see. I got an AGR. Go ahead and toss that. Alright, I got a care package. I'll toss that when I'm good and ready. Other than that, that's pretty much... SMAW and MK48 is probably one of the most simple duos you can have in this game because it's a default class, pretty good default class, and it's actually used by noobs everywhere. Noobs, I don't know what I'd say, noobs. Counter UAV, how useless. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and kill myself here so we can talk more. And here we go, we got the most useless attachments you could get to end our game. Hybrid and stock, you don't need stock because you're not trying to stalk your enemy. And hybrid, not too useful since you're typically only getting one kind of attach. And now that I've explained the best, the worst, and the most conventional, we're going to wait for our video to end. Boom, they're like some rockets. I love having the final kill. Oh well. I think that because of this, it's gonna give me the final kill because I have a. Let's see though. No, I didn't think so. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see what this was, and then we're going to say goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for. Oh, ass shot. I love that. It's funny. Alright, thank you very much for watching my video. Remember to click the subscribe and like button. I am out. Goodbye, everyone.